Do you want to use more EMDR therapy with your clients, but you're embarrassed on how to explain it to them? Let me share with you my initial explanation that I give all clients. I'm Holly, I'm an EMDR therapist, and I'm an EMDR approved EMDR basic trainer. And I find one of the biggest sticking points therapists have is actually explaining EMDR therapy to their clients. And it makes sense because it's something newer that you learned, and it can sound kind of weird initially. And so how do you do this in a way that makes sense? And more importantly, where you feel confident. Because I find if you are not confident around explaining EMDR therapy to your clients, they're not going to want to do it. They can sense it, right? They're going to read your body language and know that you're uncomfortable with it. And so first and foremost, I recommend telling everyone you know about EMDR. And this is almost like your elevator speech, right, for EMDR therapy. And so I'm going to share with you a really simple way that I use it, but in the end, you need to create your own way that you're going to feel very confident about. Personally, keep it really simple. I am not trying to sound really fancy when I do it. And I do it in one sentence, okay? And so what I tell clients is I say, anytime we've had a memory or an experience that have happened to us and it doesn't get processed and stored in a positive way, it gets stuck in our brain and body with all the same components of that memory. And so EMDR therapy helps unstick that memory. So it becomes something that just happened to us in our past and we don't have a reaction to it anymore. We can think about it and it feels neutral. That's it. That's what I say to my clients. I keep it really, really simple. Okay? So find a simple way to explain it and tell everyone about it, because the more you can talk about it, the better and more confident it's going to come off for when you talk with clients. And that's just the basic way that I initially explain it to clients. If you want the way that I explain the bilaterals, comment below and let me know.